And also, yes, there will be the episode you're just about to see, and then that week will be Thomas at Branch Line, which I can't wait to do. These are the stories of the island. Season. Mike and Bert, Rest Mike and Bert, were all just sitting in their shed because Mr. Fergus Duncan told them to. But Mike, on the other, Mike wanted to go just to do his job, and Mike decided to just do his job for once. That's unlike. Oh, I mean Bert. 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 Bert decided to do his job for once, which is so unlike Bert. The other engine thought that someone would. But I, by the way, Tom, me, I, eh, eh, I decided to take a small train. Down to King Ori. Being how we renovated these tracks since the last time. I said to myself. In case you're wondering who tells the stories, oh. As I needed help from Mike. As I looked bad upon myself for asking Mike for help because I came off the track when I was trying to get a train. He But just to make sure I didn't get off the rails. Delete. Hold on. As Mike decided to help me pull the train. Guys, FYI, there's no way to delete the models. They were. I think I don't want. I'm. As I asked him to come on. Somehow he came off the track. I hear that some railways on that like us, or like the SKR, have been nationalized. Have not been nationalized by by BR. Why is that, driver? Who knows, Viper? Who knows why? My driver replied back to me in a very long one. As I told them about how I refer you to Korea, and we were just having a discussion about stuff that's been going on since the end of 45. Well, my driver mainly did. I was, and actually, a side note, us trains will mainly work. Us trains like to mainly work. So if our driver begins to talk, we will listen, but I will. We have to concentrate like drivers do on the roads. We have to concentrate on the tracks. Even though on like the roads there's only one way to go, but on the oh no. As I decided to go to the next station to raise the alarm that my train that the train that I was supposed to be taking can derail. But then I had an idea that Mike will know what to do. He's the oldest member on the fleet. As I didn't know that Mike tried and failed for the better part of an hour, where somehow because of the messed up points we had, system of points we had, he ended up crashing my train. As I was kind of mad at him, but as I went to one of the old quarries from the Minnesota days. I can't believe this is where Stewart and Falcon worked all those years ago. As I finally reached my destination. As I knew what lied beyond that set of train tracks. I knew that the Minnesota would have. I knew that the Minnesota, as I chopped off, to wonder what would have happened to the engine that came by the station back in the old MS. Back then, I wondered what would life on Solar like back when the Minnesota Railway. All these thoughts in my head I just wondered about that a lot. All these thoughts in my head about. I had so many questions. I decided to ask Thomas. As I asked my various questions I've had. Now, Thomas. Now, I told him everything about old Solar life during the Minnesota time. As I told him about how there have been 2 world wars. Basically, we talked for hours. This discussion would have lasted. Being how there are no day and night options on this, so I have. Basically, we spent the entire rest of the day talking about old Solar life. As he as I had to answer every one of my questions, which weren't that many. As I told him, that's how I became number one. One. As he said, what? That's how you became number one? I always thought, as I feel tired. I feel tired, I said. Thanks for asking me. So I decided to puff back the timid yes. Now that ends my role in the story. As I told the other engines about Old Solar Life, they were impressed by by Old Solar Life as idol. But Mike said, "How do you know all that?" Thomas told me. Wait, is he? He was around back then. I mean, who are these engines? Duke, Stewart, and Falcon. We might never know. We might never know. We might never know about this engine that came before us. But, 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 well, being a tourism railway built by the island government, I know. Have you not heard about that chairman of British Railroads? Well, we began another discussion that night. After they began another discussion about something else, they talked through the night. Even though I promised a regular upload schedule, my robots accounts are kind of busy. I told them that Tuesday, see ya. I hate to say this, but goodbye, guys. But then see you again next Tuesday for another These Are the Stories of the Island. Let's look at back at what the characters did this episode. You should spend time with your loved ones. Unless you're watching these on unless you're watching on playlist. I hate to say this, but really see you next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday, guys. Yeah, see you next Tuesday for another These Are the Stories of the Island season 5 episode. And it will be longer than the other season combined. So I might just with season. See you next Tuesday, and I'm out. Yep.